G'day, I hope you're well. I've put this video together just to show you how the Sydney milk crate stabbing event was a well-documented violent event. So well documented that it had to be filmed at least twice. And for all the non-believers, I'd just like you to watch this video. I've got the first part here is a split screen, so let's get into it, and I'll just point out a few things to you. On the left is the vision from up above, let's call it, and the one on the right is from ground level. So let's just watch the personnel involved and things like that, and you might think that I haven't synchronized these two videos too well. So I'll go to a certain point in the video where they take the alleged terrorist's socks off, his red socks off, and you'll see how I've synchronized it from there. So it's very interesting what happens before and after. So roll camera. Now I'm just going to stop it there. Here we go. Pause. Now the first thing you might have noticed there was the guy in the blue shirt with a strap going diagonally across his back there. I think he's meant to be a cop, but on the left hand side you saw him there step over the body, and on the right hand side he's still crouching down. Let's look at that again. There you go, over he goes, on the left, over the body, and on the right he's still crouching down. Who wants to see that in slow-mo? Yeah? Okay, here we go in slow-mo. So here we are. What's the guy in the blue shirt with the strap going diagonally across his back there? He stepped over on the left-hand side. Saw him step over there. Yet the guy on the right is still crouching down. Now what the hell's going on? Let's just watch this at normal speed now. The guy on the right, he's still just crouching down. Now I know what you might be thinking. You might be thinking, Woodrow, he's lost it here a bit. He's really stuffed this one up. He hasn't synchronized these two pieces of video properly. Like, you know, the guy on the right, he's only just stood up there, if you noticed. Still hasn't stepped over the body. Now, it's at this point, there we go, he steps over the body. So, I'll just stop it there for a sec. I just want to show you at what point I've synced these two videos. So, here we go, I'll just show you that. It's at a point further in the video where the cop, that cop there with the blue shirt and the diagonal strap across his back, takes the socks off the alleged terrorist. The red socks, he takes them off. So I'm going to show you that little bit here. Have a look here. Now what I've concentrated on is the steps he takes before he reaches the socks. So here it is in slow motion. Now here is even slower. You see on the right he's starting to take a step with his right leg. Sorry, on the left and on the right actually. On the right you see his left leg come through clearly and he's crouching down. Now on the left hand side he's only just in the process of crouching down. Now I've stopped it there, as I'd like to come back to that later on when it actually happens in these two videos, but I've just shown you that just to show you where I've lined them up from. So the video working backwards and forwards from that point where the guy in the blue with the strap actually touches the socks. So that's the sync point. So okay, let's go back to what was happening, and I'll talk more about the red sock incident later. So here we go. Now I'm not going to really bother going into you know, the characters, the actors, the actors who played in this little scene here. But you'll notice that it's just so different. You know, like, sure, there's the guy in the blue with the strap across his back there, and the other cop in the fluorescence, and the guys in black, the Map boys from England, I think they were. You know, funny how they were allowed to just, you know, get stuck into this, but they were. So yeah, let's keep rolling. Now, you would have noticed that was the point where they rolled him over. Now, if you keep watching here, you'll see how the cop, supposed cop, with the strap across his back comes in both videos. This is the sync point, remember, and takes the socks off. So here we go here. You see him here. In he comes. Takes the socks off. Now, I'll slow that down to half speed. You'll notice on the right he gets there and tries to flick it out, but it lands by his side. Whereas on the left-hand side, the high-up view, it's a bit different. Yeah, he sort of just takes it off and places it next to him. See that on the right? He flicks it out, but it still lands on his, you know, near his left foot there. Now, at this point, he picks them up on the right and takes off. Picks up the socks and takes off. But on the left-hand side there, they've scanned away. Now, just keep watching here. This is really interesting. On the right, they've just picked him up and marched him off. Off they go. 1, 2. Off they go. Marched him off, out of screen now. Now, on the left-hand side, the high above shot, they've panned away for some reason. But they'll soon sort of focus back on the action. Here we go. And look at this. Can you believe that? They're only just picking him up there and marching him off. Off they go. 1, 2. Hey? Let's watch that again. So, watch here on the right. On the right there, they pick him up and march him off. Off you go. Left, right, left, right. Off he goes. Now, on the left, the video shot from high above, they're about to scan back. There they go. Back to where the action is, and holy shit, there he is. Up he comes. And they march him off. Left, right, left, right. Yeah, I don't know by what your reckoning was, but for me it was at least 10 seconds. 10 seconds after. So yeah, if that's not proof that these two scenes were filmed on different days, you know, I don't know what is. So anyway, what do you think?
Oh, I'm out of snow. Bullshit, 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 bullshit. No drinks for me, thanks. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.